times over calendar links. What does this mean? And there's a caveat to this, but suggesting 2 to 4 times in your cold call or a LinkedIn message, email, whatever you do, just saying, hey, I have time this week. Does tomorrow or Friday at 2 or 4 p.m. work for you? Works way better. And the difference is crazy. Works way better than just sending a calendar link. Now, only sending a calendar link will lead to people just, saying yes to the video and then never booking. That's what happened. The best combination is you do both. But I see so many people, and that's why I wanted to say this, only send calendar links and never send times. And that's where your booking rates are low. Okay, so this is fix number 1. You do both. You can say as a PS statement to your reply, hey, by the way, to make life easier, here's my calendar link. Done, right? Very simple. And then you give people options. Also, phone number in signature. So many times this gets overlooked, but it's so important because people are going to have questions, and it's impossible for you to give all the information, especially if you have a software with multiple features and add-ons and all this stuff, right? It's impossible to give them all the information that they need to make a decision in one video and 2 email. So if you don't give people a way to ask their questions and get answers immediately, then that question will become too much of a resistance for them to take action, which means they won't take action. So you putting the phone number in the signature and literally saying, questions, ? Call me, or call or text me, phone number. It works. Like, you don't know how many calls we got just because the phone number was in the signature. It's that important. Same thing on your website, by the way. Put a phone number there. Some of the biggest leads we ever got, some of the biggest companies came through the website number because people searched up a solution and they had a phone number immediately to ask their question. And people were full with questions when they called. Never once was someone there and just said, hey, I want to book a call. They had questions. And there was a book a call button right next to it, but they chose to call because booking a 30-minute demo was too much for them. You need to give people the information that they need because the demo is not the first step. The demo is never the first step. The first step is them evaluating if it's worth their time. So you need to make it worth their time. And you do that by sending personalized videos, giving them times and calendar links, actually making personalized, giving you their personal phone number. Message me on LinkedIn, on iMessage, WhatsApp, call me. I don't care. Whatever's more convenient for you, I'm available. Just give people the options that they need, no matter how much operational complexity this adds on your end, if it makes it simpler for them. All right? Because that's how you get paid. And then third thing was speed to lead. And this is extremely important. Let me show you something. So this is our internal Master Inbox software that we use for our clients as well. And you can see that the booking rate within 5 to 15 minutes was about 84%. And the booking rate after an hour was floating at around 20 on average. Which literally means, let me go back here, you can 4x your business by just getting speed to lead right. Which means even if you hire 2 people to call, iMessage, and email every single lead within 5 minutes, it's going to be you will get a return on investment. 100% guaranteed. So we were noticing that a lot of people were responding, but we had no proper response handling thing. We had Salesforce, but Salesforce UI is just messy. We all know this, it's complicated, which is why we built this software that literally gives us a reply handling function so that we can handle all the leads properly for our clients. And we noticed that people are getting back to these 2 days later. And also for inbound, price requests, demo requests, our speed to lead was at 2 to 3 days, which means the booking rate was at 15%. And so after we implemented our speed to lead system, which literally just meant make a template for an iMessage that comes from an iPhone, so a blue message that's personal. Make a template for an email with that personalized video, no matter which of these markets you have. And double dial with a call, all within 5 minutes. You can get 80% booking rate, which means if you get 10 leads, 8 of them will book. Think about that. That's insane if you're running high volume. Let's say you get 100 positive responses from cold email because you send 10,000 a day or more. That's what we do for clients. You could book 80 of them. 80. That's 80 sales calls. 60 of those are going to be qualified. Done. This is what it means to get speed to lead right. And that's why it's so important.